must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. And I'm telling Biafrans tonight that we are effectively on our own. We have been given two choices by the United Kingdom, the slave masters and the colonizers. The UK have given us only two alternatives. And I call it the devil's alternative, of course. We either submit to the will of their puppets, the Islamic Caliphate, or we will be wiped out from the face of this very earth. The question you must ask yourself tonight as a Biafran, as a Southerner is, do you want to be a slave to the Fulani Caliphate, or do you want to die on your feet? Live for 1,000 years on your knees, as most of them are doing without even knowing it, or you die on your feet. The devil's alternative. Whichever option we choose, men are going to die. Which one do you prefer? Are we going to fight and die like men, or are we going to submit to a life of Allahu Akbar? It's entirely up to you. The time is now, because the enemies, they have come. I didn't say they are coming, they have not come into our land. And as I promised them, if God is on our side, which I know He is on our side, this army of Nigeria will die in Biafra land. That is how God intended it to happen. Many of us are going to die. And I'll be leading it myself, mind you. Many of us are going to die. But Biafra is going to come. And everything called Nigeria will perish in Biafra land. The world must be prepared for what is to come. We are not going to be slaves in our land. I want to let Katona Lang, the UK government, to understand this. That we have chosen the path of death than to submit to the will of the Fulani Caliphate. Death is better for us. People are dying every day. Are they not human beings? People are dying every day. Are we better than them? Those who are dying, are we better than them? We must develop the mindset of the Afghanis. That is why Afghanistan cannot be taken. It doesn't matter the firepower you have. NATO is in Afghanistan. Are they taking Afghanistan? The answer is no. You are coming to kill us, but we are also going to die together in the land of Biafra. Let anybody say I did not warn them, because things are going to start happening in the next 14 days. When it starts happening, if Fulefus may talk and yap and write their rubbish. But now that the Fulanis are kidnapping our people, disappearing us, killing people in truckloads, nobody's talking. We must make our land impregnable for them. And that will involve a lot of destruction. I'm saying it live on air so that all of you will understand. To slow the advance down, we need to destroy a lot of things. We must destroy a lot of things. That is how all of you will come to your senses to understand that we are in a state of war. They want to circle us. If not for the coming of IPOB, of Radio Biafra, all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war. That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel, a secessionist, because we had no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Gowon is alive, go and ask him. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you in Aburi. You came back, Britain told you not to agree because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you will have economic growth. The country will do very well. But Britain doesn't want it. That was why they even instigated the Nzogbu coup, so-called Nzogbu coup, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen. They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael. But what I'm telling you are fast. Go and investigate for yourself. In the East, you had the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogbu. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of our people in the North. Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed, restructuring. That's something now you're asking for. To tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish. That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward, restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
The crimes you have in the North, the insecurity you have in the North is as a direct consequence of their own action. They groomed them. Al-Qaeda in the Maghreb, ISIS in West Africa, Boko Haram, Fulani headsmen, bandits, all of them. Who brought them to Nigeria? It's Fulani. Fulani brought them into Nigeria. El Rufai brought them in. Bauchi State Governor brought them in. Are you people deaf and dumb and stupid? When you come out and you pretend, oh, we are one Nigeria. Go and show me. Somebody was asking, where is the boundary? Where would the boundary of Biafra begin? And I asked the fool, where did the boundary of Nigeria begin? People from Niger come in and go as they like. Most of these idiots are from Niger. They are building a pipeline to Niger. They are building a railway line to Niger. They are building roads to Niger. Whereas where the money comes from, which is Biafra land, we don't have those infrastructure. No, we don't. But you're taking our money, you come to Izombe, you come to Ohaji, you come to Ebema, you come to Aguleri, you come to Ebonyi, you take our resources, sell it, get the money, and now you're building railway to Niger Republic, and you want me to be happy with you. Clap for you, oh, Nigeria is doing well, one Nigeria. I think you are insane. You come to my land, you take our oil, you take our gas, you take our manpower, you take everything, our VAT, our tax that we pay. You are now building a road from Katsina to Niger, airport in Niger, refinery in Niger. You take oil, crude oil from my land, you take it to Niger, you refine it, you bring it back to me as a refined petroleum, or as PPS as you call it. And you're telling me that that country is viable. You're telling me that Nigeria should be supported. We are in one Nigeria. We are not going anywhere. And you're dying every day. Because those that they appointed to speak for you, they gave them money and positions. So that they will come out on the pages of newspapers to give the world the misleading impression that everything is okay, when things are not okay. Go through the statements of Ohaneze and see the contradictions in it. Nigeria is not working. We are marginalized. And then you come back and say Nigeria is one. We must stay in it together. Are you not foolish? These are the useless intellectuals that you have. On one hand, you say Nigeria is not working. You're marginalized. You are being discriminated against. You're suffering. They're killing you everywhere. And you come back to the same place and say Nigeria must be one. Had Nigerians gotten together to say they want to be part of this useless contraption, that's entirely their business. I'm a Democrat, I've subscribed to it. But have you asked yourself this question? Why is it that all those asking you to remain in one Nigeria has something to gain from Nigeria, or they have benefited in the past? Nothing more, nothing less. I saw the letter that Atiku Abubakar wrote to President Biden. In it, Atiku Abubakar said to come and help us fight terrorism, in order to ensure that there will be no regional destabilization. That is their game plan at the U.S. State Department for very many years, until we stepped in. They keep trotting out these lies. Once Nigeria breaks up, there will be destabilization in the entire region. I said it because you don't understand African history. Most of these people are not educated. When I say they say I'm insulting them, no, I'm not insulting you. Most of you are not educated. In Africa, we are tribal creatures in Africa. In Africa, we are tribal creatures in Africa. We always go back to our village where we are born, where our umbilical cord, our long, where it was buried. That's where we come from. That is why every Christmas, Easter, New Year festival, or August meeting, you see us migrating back to where we come from. And I keep saying these things to Africans, they don't understand it. They don't understand it. Everywhere in Africa during Christmas, if you like, be in South Africa, if you like, let it be in Kenya, you let it be in Rwanda, everybody from the capital goes to the village. If you go to Accra, the same thing happens. This past Christmas, if you like, go to Cotonou, go to Yaoundé in Cameroon. Everybody living in the capital cities of Africa, they go back to their villages. They go back to their tribes where they come from. Do they do that in the Western world? During Christmas, these people migrating from, oh, I come from Florida, I'm going to Florida. No, you don't. Because people come from where they are born. We come from where our ancestors were born. That is the difference between black people in Africa and those from Europe and other parts of the world. We come from, so if you ask somebody, where do you come from? He or she will mention their village. That is what makes us Africans. Very, very unique. If you destroy that, you're finished as a people. In Africa, we are tribal. First and foremost, we belong to our tribe where we come from. That is why our people need to appreciate this. Very, very critical. That Africa is restructured to recognize where people come from. All these artificial creations by Europeans, Nigeria, this and that, all that rubbish. That is why you can never ever make any progress for the next 6 billion years. You can never ever make any progress in the zoo. Why is it, if we are not tribal, why would a whole presidency come out, Fulani presidency come out and say, we are defending Fulani headsmen? A presidency of the whole of Nigeria, so to speak. It is because by instinct, we are tribal beings in Africa. That is why Nigeria is unsustainable. That is why the man from Ishekiri has to vote to say, this is where I want to belong to. That is why referendum is the only way forward. That is why Africa is poor. Africans must recognize that this is who we are. You cannot live in Lagos if you're an Igbo man. During Christmas, you start traveling to Sokoto. It's impossible. You must go to Igbo land. You must. That's where you come from. And if they ask you, oh, but you were born in Lagos, you will say, no, that's where my parents come from. They ask your parents will say, that's where my parents come from. They will keep going back until they get to perhaps the 100th generation. That is who we are. And nobody can change it. We are not born on the streets. Some people were born along Ejiofor or Kota Highway in Lagos. Maybe they are from Urobo. You ask them, where are you from? They say, I'm from Urobo. But I was born in, but this is where I come from. That is who we are. That is why all these useless, idiotic countries created in Africa cannot survive. It can never ever survive. And how do we stop it? Only a revolution can stop it. Only a revolution. If you like, keep postponing it. If you like, keep putting it off forever and ever. Only a revolution can solve this very problem, because under a revolution, the powers that be, those that be making your life a misery, will be overthrown. Nobody will say it's a coup anymore. It is called popular uprising. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you. And that is why today some soldiers are listening and they are resigning from the army. How can you be a soldier in the Nigerian army and your village is being occupied by Fulani headsmen? Imagine those from Oyo or Ondo serving in the Nigerian army. These are my Yoruba brothers who are serving in the Nigerian army. You are from Yoruba, you are serving in the Nigerian army, doing one Nigeria. But your village is being occupied by a Fulani. The same people you are serving, or you claim you are serving, your village is under occupation by them. And to make matters worse, those you are serving under their flag, one Nigeria, and the Arabic inscription, or should I say the motto of Ottoman Danfodio, to tell you how foolish Nigerians are. You don't know that the Nigerian emblem, the army emblem of Nigeria, is the motto of Ottoman Danfodio that he used to conquer Hausa people. You don't know that it is there. That's what they're using. You're fighting under the banner of your conquerors. Maybe in Sambisa forest. And now they are sending their advanced strike force into your village. And you're doing one Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian soldier. I'm a Nigerian army. That is why I commend the 127 soldiers that have resigned so far from the army. If you don't do these things I'm asking you to do, you will, when the time comes, as I'm telling them now, remember 2015, remember 2014, remember 2013, I told you all these things. I told you what was going to happen, and now they have all happened before your eyes. You've seen it. I'm warning you now. If you're serving in the Nigerian army, and you think you're loyal to Buratai, you think I'm serving my Nigeria is not a fatherland or motherland to anybody. Nigeria is not a motherland or fatherland to anybody. Nigeria is purely a British creation. A British creation. Because if Nigeria was to be a nation or country, there is no way those that call themselves the presidency Asoro can come out to support illegality in Ondo State. Because they know they are doing it for that. Why do you think they want to avenge and revenge for Sir Ahmadu Bello? Why? They knew that Ahmadu Bello and his people, so to speak, were fighting for them. They understood that. At the time, the Hausa people thought that the Fulani was fighting for them, but today it's very clear. I asked you a simple question when I began. Are you hearing Hausa Fulani anymore? No, it's only Fulani, because they have taken over the entire corner. That is one thing you need to understand. People must begin to appreciate this. If you are in the Nigerian army and you're serving the Nigerian army, you are only paving the way for the conquest of your village, the rape of your daughters, and the abduction of your mothers. I'm telling you this. You are in the Nigerian army, yes. But what the Fulanis have got in store for you is to overwhelm and to conquer you. I feel sorry for those of you who are so foolish that they cannot reason very well. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. This very evening, We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba, Biasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Biama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be nobody, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these no-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
Therefore, until the 30th of July 2023, failing to release Mazin Americano, I am declaring through the Biafra Republic government in exile this day, 2 weeks long sit at home civil disobedience to commence immediately from the 31st day of July 2023. The sit at home protest aimed to secure the release of Mazin Americano and residents of Biafra territory actively participated, demonstrating unwavering support for the cause and recognizing the Biafra Republic government in exile as the legitimate and the only legitimate authority of the Biafrans affair. The commercial activity were halted, shops, markets, schools, banks all closed, including military checkpoint, military barracks, police station, police post, the government house, all of them shut down during this protest. Biafra remained resolute and their demand for justice and the restoration of Biafra with further actions anticipated. To gain international support, the sit-at-home protest showcased the unity, commitment and determination of Biafra people in their pursuit for freedom. For the past 2 years, I want Biafran to know that we have defeated Nigeria. Haven't watched the glimpse or the clip I just played about the effect of our sit-at-home, which they try to manipulate you that it is only affecting the Southeast. It is only affecting your businesses and all that. It is about
Thank you. Good morning. Good evening. The lovers of freedom and the friends of Biafra. I salute you all for coming. Thank you. The hour has come. You know, we have come to throw more light to things that is already in the open. I am here to let you know those things that they thought it was hidden. See, when God is doing his work, men may not understand it. But as time goes on, men will begin to understand that, yes, God indeed, as our leader said, as we all know, that God indeed is omnipotent, omnipresent. God himself is the creator of universe. Sorry, trying to on something. So, fellow Biafran, you know, our people said, when we begin to look for missing spoon, the thing that were ate in the night will be exposed. The food that were ate in the night will be exposed. You know why? Because we are looking for spoon, a missing spoon. We have been asking who sold our leader, who betrayed our leader, who did this, who did that. And remember, I hope my voice is coming out from the comment section, please. Wow. One of our sister is watching, our brother Anthony. You are watching from Lebanon. Wonderful. Thank you for coming. Please, I want you to share. Okay. Thank you, Nandi Joma. Thank you. Doreen. Oh, Doreen, my best. Doreen, how are you? I think it should be too early by your time. Doreen, thank you so much. Our people say when we begin to look for the missing spoon, the thing that were ate in the midnight will be exposed. Excuse me. Sorry. So when you are looking for your missing spoon, the food that were ate when others were sleeping will be exposed. Chai, Doreen, you're my, in fact, I love you. Doreen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's not easy. Thank you. I know how it is. Thank you so much. This for you. So like I was saying, when Abby, Abby, you are greeting us from Austria. Abby, thank you so much. God bless you. See, truth is coming out. It's something we need to praise God for. You know, when a man commits a crime, he uses his mouth to confess his crime. Is God of Biafra not marvelous? You will not know what you are saying, but you are saying something, but you don't know what you are saying. You find yourself, you are saying something. I was shocked. You know, there's something they will say you said or you did. In fact, please touch the like buttons so that it will activate the notification for others to know that we are live. Please, I want you to go to the like button and click the like button, please. Even if you can as well click dislike, or if you do, But anyhow, click something over there so that it will activate the notification for others to join us, because this is, I want us, some of you must have seen it, and this is pure truth. If I Ejiofor confessing that they kidnap our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with his mouth, not that the Gaddafi said. It's not that Gaddafi said. This is not the issue of say Gaddafi said. Indeed, what we are doing is spiritual. Yeah, we hear more. Indeed. Remember, who is Ifeanyi Ejiofor? Who is Carol White? Who is Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor? We were made to understand that he was most trusted by our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trusted Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I now begin to connect the dots. We now see why he always comes to tell us, our leader is in the high spirits. Our leader is in the high spirits. Our leader is in the high spirits. Oh my God. The truth. I used to tell people something. That's when people lie against me, I don't bother to say something about it. Because I believe one thing. No matter how far lies has traveled to, truth will overtake. Truth could be sleeping and the lies will be flying. It doesn't matter how far that the lies has flies to. One day, for sure, truth will definitely overtake. When people blackmail you, don't worry yourself. When people lied against you, just calm down. Don't even bother to defend yourself, because there's nothing you will say at the moment that people will believe you. Who hates you, hates you. Who loves you, loves you. Even when you are wrong, the person will still love you. That is what I see about life. So the lies has been traveling for 2 years now. Very sudden, bam, with the speed of light. Truth has overtaken the lies. For Ifeanyi Ejiofor himself to use his mouth to confess, it is amazing. Please, from the comment section, if you have heard where Ifeanyi Ejiofor used his mouth confessing that they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want to hear yes. If you have heard it from his mouth, I want you to on the comment section, please respond by saying yes. If you have never heard it, say no. Let me know whether I'm going to play it for you to know, to hear. I'm watching on the comment section. Clement, good. Nnamdi Ijoma. Yes. Thank you, Nnamdi. The Biafra people need to place Ifeanyi Ejiofor under arrest. Okay. Some say no. I have many no's. When? Okay, live. Life is good. You say no. Chukwu Kadibia, you say no. In G. Okay. 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 I will play it for sure. I will play it for sure. And I want you to pay attentively when I'm playing it. Oh, many people have not heard it. Okay, that means the program is important. Because from the horse's mouth, then after that, we need to place Ifeanyi Ejiofor under arrest for betraying 80 millions of Biafra, for killing the dreams of Biafra. No wonder the Bible said, The enemy of a man is member of his household. He has come to, that passage of Bible has come to manifest in Biafra struggle, where the most trusted becomes the most betrayed. I mean, become the worst betrayer. A man whom the affairs of this so IPOB was on his shoulder as their lawyer, agreed to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not just selling him, but this guy came to say he did not know. Not knowing him was part and parcel of this crime against Biafran people. Not even that one. Life is good. Life is good. Not even that one. Life is good. Not that one. You don't worry. I beg. Let us keep on sharing this thing. I'm watching how many people that are here now. We are broadcasting live in Gaddafi of Biafra Twitter handle. We are broadcasting live and Biafran Freedom Voice TV. It is our channel too. Facebook profile, Facebook page, also YouTube, Biafran Freedom Voice TV. But our main channel is Gaddafi of Biafra TV. It is in YouTube. As I'm talking to you now, we are here live on Twitter handle. We are live. My God. So, my father said, when we begin to look for missing spoon, the food that they ate when people were sleeping will be revealed. Agnes, thank you, Jare. I see you. I will call all of you one by one, recognize you one by one, because you are the reason why I'm here. Please, so this is pure truth. It's not that Gaddafi is accusing. No, this is not accusing anybody. The armed robber, the kidnapper, use his mouth to say it. Indeed, I want us to give thumb up for the God of Biafra. That God that are leading, excuse me, that God that are leading this movement, indeed, is awake. The God that is involved is awake. Let us watch him. Listen to him, the video I want to play. You must have listened to this video. Maybe you never pick that spot. Ikechukwu Eze, I cite you. Oh, my best. Nicholas Ozamaka Nicholas. How you doing now? Thank you for coming. No, it's smarter now. You don't go the other side. It's smarter you run from. Stay here today. Blessing Chuku. Oh, these are my best that I've missed for so long. Greetings, my sister Blessing. God bless you for coming. But I miss you. Mostly you and Ozamaka. Thank you. So, I want to tell you what he said. He said, since we brought him to Nigeria, but Ejiofor admits that since we brought him, now watch.
However, we were in Federal High Court on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 6th of.
This is where he made a statement. When he said to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have access to his medical doctors, as we all know, since we brought him into the country. Listen again.
However, we were in Federal High Court on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the deterring authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June 2021, he has been sick because he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all. That was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the deterring authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June 2021, he has been sick because he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all forms of inhuman and degrading treatment, which was meted to him by the combined team of Nigerian security agents and Kenyan security agents that participated in that horrendous and operation. Also, before he was extraordinary in relation to Nigeria.
Hear him again, no. Hear him again.
We were in Federal High Court on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the deterring authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June 2021, for an application for order of mandamus to compel the deterring authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June 2021, he has been sick. To compel the deterring authority, which is the DSS,
bring your ear,
to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June 2021, that was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the deterring authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June 2021, for an application for order of mandamus to compel the deterring authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June 2021, because he was subjected to severe torture.
Biafran people, I wasn't the one that said it too. The thief has confessed for what he stole. He said, as we, I don't mean me, Gaddafi, them. Oh man, this one choke. This one choke. From comment section, if you say this one no choke you, I beg, tell me you no choke. Because for me, this one choke. This one choke. He will come and tell us, Umu Chineke, meaning indirectly is calling us Umu Koko. He will come, your leader is in the high spirits. I knew he had a meeting with Asare Dokobo, Ejiofor, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Uchechi. Uchechi father in Papa and Asare, they had meeting with some DOS top members. They had meeting. This one choke, he choke. This one choco. This one choco. We did not. It's not that we are accusing him. Oh. This is pure confession. In case you know here and well, I go play for the last time. This is a phoning matter. I will open the phone line. Everybody must call so that the Biafran people will see how angry we are. We never know that the boy that are disturbing us is under our nyash. Hey, he choke. This one choke. We were parabolating. This one, that one. Here, front, back, left, right. We did not know that. No wonder he went to court. Did you know why they didn't release our leader Mazina Dekano? This buffoon went to court, swear at David under lies. He purposely did that. Court now hold on to that. Even it wasn't in his place to swear that affidavit. My brother. My brother, my ekperimatis. He said it with his mouth, not that autopilot people, they are lying. That is why you see this DOS has been working on the ground before now. You see them on the ground. What are you doing? They put it at home, they cancel it. If it's not the God of Biafra that throw the seat at home to the people, to the Biafran people pick it and kept it, jealously guided it till today. They will come and tell you, they bring every arsenal to make sure they stop sit at home. They will bring lies. Our leader will say something, they will come on the road and change it. How? Ndi Igbo. Igbo. There's something I'm carrying out. When I finish that my investigation, I will come here and expose the people. You will see evil in this our struggle. Evil. Don't worry. This my sister Dory, you know, we know what to do to them. Don't worry. You know why we expose them, so that when we send them to judgment, you will not blame us. They have done it to Mazen Andekano. Mazen Simon is no-go area. We will use our last blood to make sure we defend the PM. We will step many toes to make sure. In fact, it is not a battle for man, because God himself is already in charge. But it will take us to step many toes to make sure that this Biafra come. We will gladly do it. We don't send. I'm in exile for all these years. They tell you, say, if I don't get anything to do, ordinary guru. When I did Niger Delta soil, I used to drink what is it they call them? Sapele, you know, sapele water. They good though. And they miss sapele water. Get, and they miss her. There are many things that they miss. So, Oba, palm wine, and they miss them. They easy. Some of them will just sneak. They don't go Nigeria. Enjoy, finish, come back. Come shit inside church. My people, this one choke. This one choke. He choke. He choke. Life is good. Life is good. This one choke me pass. Your mama say, Elei, oti yamileno. Ha! Nko to wanu oti poju. He got Elei, oti poju. No, I nearly want to speak Korea where they want when I want to speak Yoruba. Elei, that's for Yoruba, this one. Korea, Egana. No, this is not a laughing matter. I forget that I just want to console myself a little bit. I have BP today. It is what this guy did. No. I will never forgive this guy. No. Forgive him for what now? If Ejiofor should be under arrest by Biafra, anywhere you see Ejiofor, stone him. We will stone you to death. Anywhere we see you, you should be stoned to death. So you are part of this, and we did not know. Your mouth has just said it. That since you guys brought him back, how if Ejiofor, are you a human being? Are you a human being? Are you a human being? Without remorse, and you're still doing. Hey, I see. Our leader Mazina Dikano trusted you, send Gentle to protect you. You brought men to kill Gentle. Commander Gentle. You guys gather together, kill Ikonso. Our generals. The people that should fight alongside with me when the time comes. The people that I should be on ground with. You guys gather together, kill baby, whether a bush baby. I've been waiting. Double eye on them because they disagree to the impunity that you people were carrying out. Oh, God of mercy. Hey. Mazina Dikano wife is involved. China Samuru is involved. Chika Mpasa is involved. Now this person when they call me, no, they call me now, I beg. At the verse. The whole Biafra were crying. They were up and down. Oh, God hide Simon behind the rock. God hide Master Simon behind the rock. No wonder Simon Peter, the rock. God hide him. That after your evil, after your atrocities, there will come a man that will baptize you with fire. I am promising you guys. If Master Simon baptizes you guys with fire, I, Gaddafi, will baptize you with brimstone and thunder. The Biafrans were crying. They were no longer hope. The child that were nurtured for a very long time, you want to cut it off. Oh my God. More is going to come out. More. Biafran people, this one no choke you. More will come out. Kai. Let us hear this. Which adjective will I use? What can I call this man? What can we call this man? This bleaching cream, Caro White. Kai. This guy is supposed to die by hanging or stone, to stone him to death. If Ejiofor, see what you did to Biafran people. The most trusted, as you used to say. The whole DOS who were involved, we are working on the ground. They wanted everything to go off so that they will kill Mazina the way they kill Abiola, the way they killed Obadiah. If I Ejiofor, where is your conscience? Maybe God has given you a reprobable mind. See all those people that were making noise against Master Simon. You took oath. You never take oath. Oath to this, oath to that. You see why I don't believe in this, their oath. See, I will say it anywhere. Our leader, Master Nadi, cannot tell me to go and take oath. I will listen to him. Which oath? Simon did not take oath. Simon did not do that. This one no oath. This one no that. But in them lies deadly scorpions. In them are betrayers. In them are all manner of evil against this struggle. Still now as I'm talking to you, they lead zoo soldier. They lead them. See their camp. This one, maybe they want to collect your girlfriend. As they want to collect your girlfriend, though, you and them get small issue. They will call soldier, point you, so you'll be ESM member. So that the soldier will kill you. They will collect your girlfriend or your wife. These are the things they are doing. Like the governor of Abia State, the former governor of Abia State, Okezie Ikpeazu. Okezie Ikpeazu will line people's wife. He will be asking them, Emelamge. You, Emelamge. This one, Emelamge. Useless set of human beings. You see, there is no single elder in Biafra land, in fact, not just in Igbo land, but mostly there is no single elder in Igbo land. I did not see anyone. The only person I respect only is Abaribe. I have my reason why I respect Abaribe, which I will not say here. And if I tell you, you will join me to respect him. Forget he's not talking. Forget the power that they are contesting against are stronger than them somehow. But I got my reason why I respect only Abaribe. Apart from Abaribe, my God, he admits that they brought him and Ifeanyi Uba, Chika Mkpasa. If na Oyishinku can handle your favor, you call him Chika Mkpasa. Then Chinasa Nworu, Oru, Wohu, slave. Chinasa was slave. He want to enslave us. Go to Kuwait and answer Muhammad Abbas. See, Gaddafi no be guy name, the mom of Gaddafi. I did not choose this name by myself. God be me witness. People look at my attitude then. They start calling me that name. That's how this name come about. I did not just say, call me this. Sometimes I was hiding it. When they call me, I will pretend as if I'm not the one. Now, if you call my real name, Kamal Ozuzu, the gods of thunder, it's only few in my village know. My village people, yes, they know me, my community know me with that name. And this guy, but the easiest one to locate me is called, you are looking for Gaddafi. Who no. For my community people, I want to give good news for my community people alone. No, forget those ones that say I'm a Ghanaian. So my community people, one of my sister in this struggle tell me to give her 5 people for these 2 weeks sit at home. 5 people's name, 5 names. I will give them like 20,000 each for their palliative. But Sometimes my village people used to disobey it at home. Me and them used to quarrel it. And most times they obey. But this time around, they obey. But I told them, if they did not obey the sit at home, the palliative I will give it to another community. I will not give to them. It is my choice now. They told me to bring name. Not any name I give, they will give the money. I will bring 5 names. Now so be the thing. In fact, sometimes if you bring 10 names, divide and 10,000 instead of one person go chop 20. Instead of 5 people go chop the 20,000. I will bring like 10 names, 10 people, 10,000. So after all, your governor did not give you any palliative during COVID-19. So if we give you, you try. We have tried. So, but with condition, if my community people did not comply 100%, I will not give them. I will send it to another community that complies. That is me. They asked Jesus, your brothers are looking for you. You know what Jesus told them? Jesus said, my brother is the person that obey the command of the Father. So my brothers and sisters, my community people are the people who obey the order of sit at home. They are my brothers, they are my sisters. Yeah, so you see people like Ejiofor, how to buy them is something that you will sit down and think very well. How will you do it so that they will feel the pain before they die? If somebody will just carry gun, boy, go. I'm telling you, I cannot just carry gun, boy. You just go like that. No, now you could die and feel the pain. Because what if Ejiofor has done in LA, Oti Yamilenu? Let us hear this idiot again.
We were federal high court on that was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the detaining authority, which is the DSS in this instance,
you need to
allow
Frank, thank you.
Of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June. That was
since
Tuesday,
if you want to hear the language, when you say since we brought
the detaining authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazen Nnamdi access to his medical doctors. Because of course, you are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June, 2021, 27, and 21, he has been sick because
this man is an idiot. I'm not even supposed to show his picture in this platform. Biafran people, have you heard with your ear? My Biafran people, have you heard with your ear? She otigbo nkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn. Judas we have been looking for is inside the house. No wonder he came to control the IPOB. He becomes the leader of IPOB in proxy. Chikankpasa and this useless China Samoshi. How? Arumene. So these are the person that our leader was prophesying to. The enemy within. The ones they will promise house in Dubai. Ejiofor. Hi, Ejiofor, why? Ejiofor, why? Please, Biafran people, let us ask Ejiofor, why? Mmegbu na-emegbu ndị ụmụ Igbo ọ dị gị na mma obi? The discrimination against the Igbos, the Biafrans, do you enjoy it? The hatred, do you enjoy it? You want it to be perpetual? You know, there's two different, you know, when we say arrow, English, you call it abomination, Abi. That is arrow, or you call it abomination. When the arrow plenty, when the arrow is modern, what mouth can say? See, Ejiofor and their group, they want off my this thing. Good. So when arrow is too high, when arrow is too high, now you cannot mix it together. It becomes arrow abomination. What Ejiofor did is called arrow abomination. Arrow abomination. Like when our leader invented otulechuas. But this one is arrow abomination because this arrow, English cannot explain it, Igbo cannot explain it. So what you got to do, you call it arrow abomination. Our leader told them the 11 laws of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS dungeon. It is forbidden. It is forbidden to respond to Mazi Simon, no matter what he's doing. Do not respond. These people violate it. He said it is forbidden. Jehovah Jireh. Where did Igbo people come from? Sorry, where do we come from? Why do we have this kind of hearts? They pay you. They have made you popular as the IPOB lawyer. Thank you, you will say to these people. It will sell their leader. Last time, I will play this in last time, I will come out this idiot from my screen.
However, we were in Federal High Court on that was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the deterring authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are away, since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 21, he has been sick. However,
now he's using his mouth also to confirm that he has been sick. But these are the idiots that used to come and tell us, Omo Chineke, your leader is in a high spirit. But he says since then they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, that since then he has been sick. But the Jezebel that you guys call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife told us, she told us that the husband is more headier than most of us who are not in the detention. How? Now, they gang up against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It be like say you don't be past the one they gang against Jesus. So, I beg, make it help me check on. Blessing Ngozi, how are you, Jare? Blessing Ngozi, you just come or you have been here. Did you hear what the Ejiofor said? That he is the one that sold your leader. Have you heard that? Blessing Ngozi. Did you hear that? Blessing, I'm not doing fine. No, I'm at the verse. At the verse. At the verse. Pat, at the verse. Everybody were crying. I remember when Susan Mont, that, you know, the funniest part of it. Let me tell you people what happened. The day these idiots and their group kidnapped Mazin and Dekano, I was on the Facebook quarreling with one Aboki. The Aboki tell me, say, that I am stupid man. That's your leader. He said that your criminal leader has been brought to Nigeria. At times say, God punish you. It's not possible. He tell me, say, I go to my radio, I go hear him, as I did hear the mumu. I took my radio, as in, I check further. I see it's real. I'm telling you, it was a Boki man that I was fighting with on Facebook told me this, that your leader has been renditioned. Though he didn't call it rendition, though. He called it has been arrested. Oh my God. Yes, they will go and punish. We will read this thing in the book of, in Biafra history. You see the acts, this particular evil act, no matter how you take that, but the major thing that the history, you see this act will not be taken away from our history book. Like our Prime Minister have just said. You see the acts, what these people have done, it will remain in the history of Biafra from generation to generation. As if a name is still lingering, Ejiofor name will be remembered for evil from generation to generation. In the book of Psalm 109, I think we are going to read Psalm 109 for Ejiofor. Now let him make his last speech, then we'll read. Okay, I never know. We are going to read Psalm 109. Please, if you don't have Bible, just use your phone. Search Psalm 109. You are going to read it for Ejiofor. Blessing, Ngozi. Now that one, in fact, Blessing, Ngozi, you see this your comment now. You choke me, baje. You understand? This kind of people, you choke. Still, like I should write, you say, and some stupid and some idiots, right? Okay, stupid, still following them. That that one choke me. That he choke. I beg, touch, share, and like button. I beg. As we make other people follow us, making no choke me die. Because this one choke. Wonder shall never end. At least I don't say I'm finished. I did not know say this one I'm supporting. Ichoko. We are going to read Psalm 109 for Ejiofor. After reading Psalm 109, I will open my phone line. I will open my phone line. We're going to read Psalm 109. Please, if you are there, say yeah, yes. This one be passed. Let him use his mouth to judge himself. Oh. Let him use his mouth. Let hear him for the last time. Then we'll go read Psalm 109 for him.
However, we were Federal High Court on that was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazin Namdekan access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, he are away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 27, and 21, he has been sick.
Oh, God of Israel. God of Israel. God of Israel. God help us in this struggle. God help us. But God has been doing marvelous because He is revealing their secret plots. So they for just kill Mazina the cannot throw away. And we will not know. Yes, you know, sir, I'm a pastor. My interman, my highest interman. Thank you. I cite you. We will read Psalm 109 for these people. The people who know about it and close their mouths. The people who partake. We are going to read. Oh, my best friend. You don't come church late these days, so Friday, Peter. But above all, Friday, Peter, you are welcome. Excuse me. We are going to read Psalm 109 for Ejiofor, in the head of Ejiofor, in the head of everybody who knows the plan of selling Mazina Dekano and keep quiet. Those ones who plan it, those ones who one way or the other contributed to the success of kidnapping Mazina Dekano. We are going to read Psalm 109 for them. See this, see one of the Momo.
As far as Ejiofor, did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Dekano? As I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. There are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. But you know, our leader somehow is also, he had his own mind. You understand me? Even if you give him a secret. As far as Ejiofor, did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Dekano? As I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. There are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. But you know, our leader somehow is also, he had his own mind. You understand me? Even if you give him a secret. As far as Ejiofor, did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Dekano? As I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. There are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. But you know, our leader somehow is also, he had his own mind. You understand me? Even if you give him a secret.
Are you understanding him? Are you understanding him? He said we should ask Barrister Ejiofor. Now, he used his mouth. Blessing Chukwu. You know, hear him. Blessing Chukwu. This one knows about it. Blessing Chukwu. Ejiofor uses his mouth to. Ejiofor uses his mouth to confess. Ejiofor uses his mouth to confess. I don't know why people are still following DOS. Where now they really dikaha. Gloria. Yes, Gloria, you remind me something. I really need to thank all the people that seated at home today. Those ones that sat at home, I salute you all. Ebere Peter, oh, my best. Ebere, how are you? Ebere, kedi kime. Ebere, something I hear today even. The thing won't make me sick. I'll bring that into my table when I conclude. I'll bring it to you people when I go hear them. It make me sick today. I sick. I sick. You see, Igbo people. You see this atrocity. Only the Igbos contribute 80%. Only Igbos. I don't know whether they call them Igbo. They behave like Ndi Igbo. Sorry, I'm more going Igbo. Kuna happen is I'm not bad in Igbo. Naboko wanyo, but I was that why in Igbo. I'm in Igbo. I go. Blessing. There's somebody that made me to want to bring this mumu again here. Remember, China Samuru said we should ask Ejiofor. Then let us ask Ejiofor. Ejiofor, what do you know about the kidnap of Mazin and the Kano? China Samuru said we should ask Ejiofor. Okay, now let us ask Ejiofor. Ejiofor, what do you know?
When Federal High Court
Tell us.
That was on Tuesday.
Open your ear.
An application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazin Namdekan access to his medical doctors. Because of course, we are away since we were brought into the country on June 2021. However, we Federal High Court on
this is the last time before we read the Bible.
For an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazin Namdekan access to his medical doctors. Because of course, we are away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 2021, he has been sick because he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all forms of inhuman and degrading treatment. However, we were Federal High Court that was
I wanted to pick two things from this venom that is vomiting. When we talk about, he said, since him and his group, the Ejiofor and his group brought Mazin and Kano to Nigeria, that since then till date, he has been sick. But the same person used to come and tell us, oh, Mochineke, hey, your leader is in the high spirits. Oh, Mochineke, hey, your leader is in the high spirits. But his mouth is saying, since they brought him, the most trusted, Judas of Biafra, they brought him. That's how he killed Gentle. Ejiofor kill Gentle. Also kill Ikonso. Come to our leader Mazin Namdekan to kill join. And that one alone hook them here. Oh, Arumene. Now you gotta pick two things. He said, as they brought him, since then he has been sick. But what did the wife saw? The wife come to tell us that the husband is very, very healthy, that is healthier than we that are not in DSS dungeon. I live in Asorok for 2 years, so I know how the DSS dungeon look like. It's not surface detention dungeon. It is underground, surrounded by a rock. The gate link to Villa Gogogo. From the long building inside the Asor Hill. It busts out where there is total filling station inside Asorok. That filling station, it has a gate that link to the Aso Villa. I can draw you the map of Aso Rock. I've been there. I stayed there in and out. He has 18 gates. I know peeping about there. I know it very, very well. Then the wife said, somebody that is in underground, that they maybe once in a week, they bring you out for sun to touch your body. Then your wife come to tell us, his wife come to tell us, the husband is more headier than most of us who are not in detention. And this man is saying, since then, till date, he has been sick. Calm down. Calm down, whoever that is calling. I will soon open the... Oh, no. So I want to... This is the last time we'll play this thing. Then we'll read the Psalm 109. Please, anywhere you are, bring your phone, Google it if you don't have Bible. Thank you. Somto, Kekime. Somto Dodrego. God blessed you plenty, Jare. So, he said, since then till now, he has been sick. But why did he used to come and tell us our leader is in a high spirit? Why did the wife come to tell us that Mazen Adekano is more headier than every other person? I beg, let us hear this Oluku.
On Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazen Adekano access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, they are away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 27. In 21, he has been sick because he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all forms of inhuman and degrading treatment, which was meted to him by the combined team of Nigerian security.
Sorry.
However, we were in Federal High Court on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazen Adekano access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, he are away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 27. In 21, he has been sick because he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all forms of inhuman and degrading treatment, which was meted to him by the combined team of Nigerian security agents and Kenyan security agents that participated in that horrendous and oppression. Also, before he was extraordinary in relation to Nigeria. So he has been sick.
He says since then he has been sick. Since then he has been sick. Come on from my screen. Come on there. You know who this guy is? If Ejiofor is rat, he's eating your leg, he's blowing you breeze. Hey, Jesus. Hey, Mogbeo. My eyes have seen my ear in this struggle. Rat is eating your leg, rat is blowing you breeze. Madam Chichi, you are welcome. I see you. Chichi Beke. Obiajolo. You are welcome, Jare. Gloria, I see you. This man behave like Ratu. His better Mazen Adekano is coming to blow breeze to his leg. And he's telling us our leader is in a high spirit. They don't go kabash, finish. They will come tell us. Don't worry, somebody was trying to call. I send you text, auto text that I'm going to call you back. I want to call you back. Please, Biafran people, let us invoke the spirit that's in charge of Psalm 109 against all the people who know about it, who planned it, who hear and did not talk, the people who executed it, that put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu where he is today, inside a dungeon, or make him not to be a free man. Please. Yes. Chim. Yes. That's what PM said. He said anytime they open their mouth to speak, they will confess. True, you remind me. Yes, on the comment section, what you said is truth. Anytime they open their mouths to talk, they will implicate themselves. Please let us open our Bible. If you don't have Bible, use your phone. Minimize. I don't know anyhow you're going to do it, but let us read it. If you are there, please, I want to see yes on the comment section. At least a large number of people say yes, we will start. Because what we are doing now is with a heavy heart and a painful heart, a broken heart. We are going to read Psalm 109. To these people that conspired against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whosoever have the knowledge of it. Are we there? God. Oh, Darren, when I say I go be pastor, you go be pastors, you know now. Now you know. It is well. Thank you, Ebere Peter. Ebere Peter, God bless you. So we are going to read Psalm 109. Psalm 109 said, my God, whom I praise, do not remain silent. Verse 2 said, for people who are wicked and deceitful have opened their mouths against the Biafran people and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have spoken against us with a lying tongues. 3. With words of hatred, they have surrounded us. When you see me, put you or us. And when we talk about us, we talk about Biafra in this our struggle. They attack us without cause. That's why you see they burn our house. They kill us in Nkpo Junction. They kill us in Obibo. They kill us in Iguacha. They kill us in Ngwa High School. They kill us even everywhere. They burn our markets. They burn down everything. They did all manner of things in Osumoho, in Imo State, in Abia State, all over Biafra land. They surrounded us. They attacked us without cause. 4 said, in return for our friendship, in return of our Igbo people or Biafran people developing everywhere in Nigeria, in the return of it, excuse me, in the return of it, to being friendly to them, they accuse us. They accuse us. He said, but I am a man of prayer. Now, if you read it from King James Version, he said, hold not thy peace, O God of my praise, for the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are opened against us, the Biafran people. They have spoken against us with a lying tongue. They call us terrorists. They call us some manner of evil name, but they are the one killing us. They compass us about also with words of hatred. You see them driving us from Lagos. driving us from all over the country called Zoo, Nigeria, and fought against us without a cause. They fought against us without a cause. For say, for our love, they are our adversaries. For our love, Biafra is hospitality. You know, Biafra is friendly. Biafrans are people who welcome neighbors, who welcome visitors. That is for our love. When you say mine, for the Biafran people, love. He said they made themselves our adversaries. That's why a commissioner of police can say in Anambra, if you miss killing the Biafrans, he will kill all of them. I want you to touch the share button. What we are doing, I don't know why we are doing what we are doing, but what we are doing has something. Maybe later God will tell us. He will show himself strong. He said they compassed us about with ways of hatred and fight against us without a cause. For our love, they are our adversary. But we are giving ourselves unto prayer. 5 said, and they have rewarded us evil for our good and hatred for our love. He said, see the main places. So he said, you remember, Mazen Andekano has done a lot of good to these evil men that surrounded him. Now, verse 6 says, set thou a wicked man over them, and let Satan stand at their right hand. 7 said, when they shall be judged, let them be condemned, and let their prayers become sin. Let their days be few, and let another take their office. Let their children be fatherless, and their wife a widow. Let their children be continually vagabonds and beg. Let them seek, he said, let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places. 11 said, let the external catch all that he had, and let strangers spoil his labor. Spoil is take over his labor. Let there be none to extend mercy unto them, neither let there be any to favor their fatherless children. Let their posterity be cut off, and in the generation following, and in their generation following, let their name be blotted out. Let iniquity of their fathers be remembered with the Lord. He said, and let not the sin of their mothers be blotted out. Let them be before the Lord continually, that he may know, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth, because that he hath remembered not to show mercy, but persecuted the poor and the needy man, that he might even slay as they're slaying us, and slay the broken heart, the broken in hearts. 17 said, as he loved cursing, so let it come unto him, as he delights not in blessing, so let it be far from him. As he clothed himself with cursing, like as with, he said, like as with his garments, like as with his garments, so let it come unto Let it come into his bowels like water, and like oil into their bones. 19 said, let it be unto him as the garment which covereth him, and for a girdle wherewith he is guided continually. 20 said, let this be the reward of our adversary from the Lord, and of them that speak evil against our soul. But do thou for us, the Biafran, O Lord God, O God, the Lord, for thy name's sake, because thy mercy is good. Deliver thou Biafrans, deliver thou ESN, deliver thou your people, deliver Biafran Liberation Army. For we are poor and needy, and our heart is wounded within us. They slaughtered us 6 million. They are still killing us. Our heart is wounded within us. We are gone like the shadow when it declined. And we are, he said, I am tossed up and down, the way they are pushing us here now, as the locust. 24 say, my knees are weak through fasting, and our flesh felleth of fatness. Yeah. 25 says, we became also a reproach unto them. When they look upon us, they shake their heads. They call themselves the caliphate. They are the owner of the zoo. Help us, O Lord God. Oh, save the Biafran according to thy mercy. Let them know that this is thy hand, that thou, Lord, hast done it. Let them curse, let them send their troops, let them send their armies, let them send their policies, but bless thou. When they arise, let them be ashamed. That is why they will cry and run away Biafra land, the one that escaped the sword. But let their servants rejoice. Let the Biafran people rejoice. Let our adversary be clothed with shame, and let them cover themselves with their own confusion as with mantle. Then the Biafran people will greatly praise the Lord. With our mouths, yea, we will praise him among the multitude. For he shall stand at the right hand of the poor to save him from those that are condemned our soul. I hope we get this place we read. I hereby open the phone line. This shall be the portion of the wicked, those ones that say Biafra will not come. We invoke the spirit that's in charge of Psalm 109 to go after them. My fellow Biafran, anywhere you are, anything you do, remember, we must save our land. We must defend our land. We must defend our people. We are born for this, and we are here to do the job. Make sure you keep your hand upright. Do what is right. Stand on what is right, so that our God will fight this battle for us. Remember, this is the last line of the battle. After this time, the next thing we are going to enjoy is Biafra. I hereby open the phone line. You can call us so that we discuss as brothers and sisters. The phone line is open. There's somebody that called. I told him I will call you back. So let me fulfill my promise. Because the line is there. Call. You can call. Hello. 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 Yes, I hope you want to speak to Biafran people based on the program we are doing. I have 15 minutes. Yes. I said, I hope you want to speak to Biafran people. Biafran people are listening to you. Yes. You have 2 minutes. Your network no good though.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. The Biafran people are listening to you. You have less than 2 minutes. Is that my fault? Yes. We did hear. Brother, not be my fault too. At least I promise and I fulfill my promise. So it is your fault. Your network is not good. Please, anybody that want to call. Don't send me text message. The line is open. You can call us. Then if you want to join us in the studio, you will, when you see the title of this program, you will see a link there. You will see, click this link to join us in the studio. The link is there. When you click the link, you will pump in. If you want to join us in the studio, if you want to join us in the studio, please kindly click the link. The link is there. Academic highness. Okay, it will end in praise. My brother. Wait. I don't know what I want. Hold your peace. Something is aguaring. Hold on. I don't know. But I say this external speaker saw you and ran away.
Very soon. I agree, Biafra.
Thank you, Biafra.
You know, I want to say one music, for the Prime Minister, so that the people will understand that we don't get more vulture. They say, Simon, the biggie man, no, the biggie boy who don't know him coming, small boy, like this man, this Togolo man. Who don't know Simon go call us small boy, you understand? So, the way they for about that time, they go say, open, before you don't carry you, only for granted. That's what it is. I'm just happy. Biafra, I'm encouraging them to be strong, that this journey is coming. It's going to come. Thank God we have seen the faces of the evil people. They are trying to attack. They believe this is not going to happen. It surprised their eye what is going on. They just got surprised. They don't believe. They don't believe it will happen. And they are going into pits more and more. They must run mad. Because they don't know who they follow. They don't know who they follow. They don't listen to Barr. They think everything is just about corner. It doesn't work like that. They have to listen to the voice of the prophet, how he walks. Know know who they are following. They are not just following on their own personal interest. They are
wait. Waiting we dey here they discuss, we say Ejiofor use his mouth to said he kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Did you hear that?
Ejiofor is a criminal. Ejiofor is a big criminal. It's not
be saying
something. He's already a dead man.
No be saying
He said we don't see our face in abroad. We don't see the
let me tell you something, So like now, David say, God, deliver me from the sin of assumption. You know, there's something you will see, you know that this is truth. And you know that it is truth. You understand? Somebody will ask you, where is your evidence? Maybe you know that this thing is fact, but there is nothing like convincing evidence you have, but you know that this is truth. So people will be seeing it. You are just lying against this person. But you and I know that you are saying the truth. Now, when the person used his mouth and said what you said that time was truth, it's more convincing. It's more clear. Now we can say, I'm a abago iveli nabale.
You know, this one, all these are people in Biafra, these people that have sold their life to the angel of darkness, you know, they can even say that convention is not confession. They will still follow, you know. You know what it's that time that they do real for people who are also rugged to be stand by the truth. Who knows how things work, you know. Don't start in school, how do everything, things work. We can see that why we are things that happen, did that, you know. But you make way for the people to also stand by the truth on that, you know. That's why we used to get cartel. There's cartel. We put ourselves in cartel, you know, because we suspect everybody around you. Both the number one get your own cartel too. Before they cross everybody, they come, you know. So because he make way for the people to stand by the truth. Ejiofor say can never be forgiven. No matter how he tries to run go, that man should be evil. Sometimes you go to bury him alive. Maybe that he will be the best option for him. Because whether that is here, they follow Buhari, they go to. But even people understand, people that start following this man, these are all the devil. But God has come to clear everything away. They have to know that the Bible they read, they say, when this started happening, then they know that the kingdom of God is at hand. I don't know how they want the kingdom to come.
You know how to buy this somebody like Ejiofor. You know why they call and buy this? Now because of YouTube. The best way they say if you put them a cage where crocodile day, you give the crocodile one leg, he go chop the one leg for that day.
Just the cut small, you know, they feel small, you know.
You just give them crocodile.
You don't talk about them like that. You need to know these riflets, you know. You need to dance small. And I saw that man go take by.
So
yeah.
Let me thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Oh.
555 Vision, you did live, and Biafran people are hearing you.
Live?
Yes, I did live program. Yes, you know, say we are telling the Biafran people that Ejiofor has used his mouth to confess that they are the one who kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Not me talk, he used his mouth to say it. That's what we are discussing here. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to get what you am now.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Egbe. Oh, obodo bigwe. Obodo bigwe. Okay. Chop me, blow me. Ekpedimama Simon. Ekpedimama Simon, I go call you. Are you still there? Ekpedimama Simon. Wonder Man. Oh, who again? Who again? Please, if you call, you no go in. Call again, you go enter. You hear? No, say they ask a madman, what makes you mad? He said, nah, if I dey talk another thing, they enter my mouth. If I want to talk two of them at the same time, they say they miss here. So, oh, yeah. Ekberimawa Simon, we did live.
Oh, yes.
We still did live.
Okay.
Then.
You see the live? Oh, God.
Yes. And Biafra people are hearing you as I talk to you. So we are happy that the Caro White has used his mouth to confess that they are the one that kidnapped Mazin and Dikano. So
one thing I want Biafrans to understand is this. There's Biafran spirit which has been activated from all corners.
Mm-hmm.
Every hand, every man, any woman that has been against Mazin and Dikano, hiding under shadows,
and this struggle,
trying to deceive Biafrans.
And this struggle.
In this struggle, it can never happen anymore. The God of Biafra has risen. Every one of them must be exposed. Every one of them must be exposed. This has been my prayer, and God has answered my prayer. They will come out one by one. There are many to come yet. We are still going to Biafrans. You are still going to hear stories. There will be many expositions coming from them. They will expose themselves. I thank God for everything. I just thank God for everything. The spirit of Biafra is at work. Keep it up, my brother. All iPod media warriors. I thank God for your lives. It's not for you people. It's not for my Simon Ekpa. I don't know where I would have been by now. I don't know what would have been happening in Biafra land today. But thank God. Thank God. God prepared you people to support Simon Ekpa at this time. Let all those that are confessing, let them begin to come out more. They don't know what they are doing. All of them. Thank you, my brother.
God bless you.
Just want Biafrans to hear my voice. Just want Biafrans to keep on holding on.
Mm-hmm.
There's no going back. There's no going back. We are winning. The battle is of the Lord. The God of our said that we should keep calm and watch him do the battle. Because the Egyptians we see today, we shall see them no more. Mm-hmm. This is the final scale. We are on it. Well done, my brother. God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Amen. Amen. He said, the Egyptians we see today, we shall see them no more. Our brother that is on the phone line, tell us your name and talk to Biafran people. The line is open. Thank you. Hello, brother. You are. If you come here and no pick now, you could say I rude. Speak to Biafran people. We are listening to you. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Kekime.
Jehovah Nadendo.
Okay, I don't know program.
Yes, the Biafran people are listening to you.
Okay. People contain Ejiofor.
Yes. He used his mouth to.
That's wonderful.
He uses.
A program that time. Progressive news. One program on me concerning Ejiofor. Okay, man, Simon na.
Gosh, reduce the other device you are hearing yourself from and speak to the phone. We are listening to you, and Biafran people are hearing you.
Okay. Is it better now?
I think so. Go on.
Okay. Simon Okulu made that exposition. Initially, Simon was with the Ejiofor. Many people thought he's with the Ejiofor. Simon is very smart. He's a very smart guy. it started from that last 2 years. Okay, a kidnap Onyendo. So I then a court. We begin to observe one or two. Ekushoku today, Ejiofor say, Umushineke, by God's grace, next week, next adjournment, that definitely only do you be free. And you watch your body language here. If something is wrong, almost the stage, everybody was expecting that if I made something, because somewhere every opportunity to do something that time. Mbao lead council, but also coming not join their lead council. So a lot of people was expecting that no one do after that even before court, even grant and they should discharge him. So remember Obia court, would you write up, would you any paper? So that issue, after one address, yeah, because after the court, after we chant and after the court, Obia not under three, anywhere I got Obia their address, yeah. Sometimes a lawyer could have their address, yeah. So others with you previously, others are the next adjournment down. Nigeria say they are joined. And I get for a better way forward. The way he's in all around him, his body language, immediately Simon exposed that I just laugh. Oh, we make a program and I make one suggestion. I say something because I need that. Oh, would it not possible? I believe you that if I Ejiofor confess by himself, because I could see me like that, because even on web now for say man. Now before Nigeria government they must work with onion abona local baby. And with the trust onion do nearly I believe not from there. I see where capture me. I was from Ifanya where capture onion do. Because even if Ifanya Ejiofor draw involved, even not draw involved, now that meeting in Kenya, onion do can never be captured.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Awonyendu did not go. Awonyendu did not go any meeting in Kenya. Now me, they tell you. Did they hear me? Did they hear me? Let me correct you. Come Baziegolu, because I will son Sonya Muramkana Baziolu. Our Onyendu Mazinandi Kano. Mwanyoma Chuku. Udo Drego Nemoma. Udo Drego. Gemonti Kambaziogolu. Our leader Mazin Nandikano did not go for any single meeting in Kenya. I am telling you, he did not go any meeting. I beat my chest. I say it. He didn't go to any meeting. And why I say what I'm saying is that, like I've said this before. If you watch my last program, I think I've explained this thing. Should I go ahead and explain it again? Or should you refer? Christina Biafra. Christina Biafra's son. You're welcome. Okay. Our leader did not go to Kenya for any meeting. Our leader has stayed in Kenya for 3 months before they kidnap him. And I believe he has 3 emissaries. 3 emissaries. Number 1, Rabbi Charles, Madam Bridget, Madam Oyibo. These 3 people know what happened to our leader. They were part of the plan. Why do I say? Guy, hold on. I'll explain something. Except if you go, hold on. I'm trying to explain him something. Calm down small. So,
okay.
Reduce your device that listen to me from.
It's okay now.
So, when Rabbi Charles, this time, this is our time now, Rabbi Charles come to, in fact, Rabbi Charles went to Honorable Azunka to convince her, to convince Mazi Simon to leave Finland and go to Congo or South Africa so that they can easily go and kidnap him there. I believe it's the same advice they give to our leader. You know what?
Yeah.
Honorable Azunka, na lioness, true. She roar. Tell Rabbi Charles, never you ever mention this nonsense again around me. Never you give me this kind of advice in your life again. Never you. I should advise Master Simon to go to Congo or South Africa so that you people will go there and kidnap him. So I believe that it is the same advice Rabbi Charles and this mystery, all these evil men gave our leader that made him to go to Kenya to relax, thinking it's a safe heaven, not knowing that they were pushing him because as long as our leader is in UK, nobody will kidnap him. So they know that that place is a stronghold. So what they did was to advise him to leave UK, that UK was not safe for him. That's what happened. So my brother, fire on. Fire with 2 minutes. So your 2 minutes start counting from now.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi. You know, when those things happen, we start to get the information start to circulate, you know. Not only the spiritual people know say yeah, it happen. But you know, Muhammad Abbas also leaked a secret those times. When he called, he said that they talked to Onendu after 1 hour. Then later he tried to call him, his number is not going anymore. It's when they are just setting him up. Muhammad Abbas is included. He made the broker using that to confess that, you know, these people, they think they are talking to the people that don't know something, or they think they are only guy men. These people are not guy men. Nobody, I don't know if Muhammad, he would have taken, read them, let's know where he studied, so that you know that there are people that are not just going to him down.
You know, for a good
Muhammad Abbas is kind of say that. Huh?
For regredity, when we talk about regredity, these people did not, they don't join, no. They're
not again. They're just people that are just carrying, you know, they're not, nobody. They just want to feed the good people around stuff like that. When you say, who knows the we will say, respect them there, you're going to come to show that is internationally and locally. It is small. But it will go cut off like it go cut off, you go receive them. That's what I'm trying to cap. Or also say, no, my number say, they set them up well to take the day. Everybody know how they chop what they do. What they do is a public figure. It's a shame that they just try to play us like that. And they're the one that caused all the good killing, which they are not going to be forgiven. So Biafra should be wise. They are using all their power because they know that they have committed. They are trying to put people to join them. So people should mind the kind of money they are going to take. People should mind the kind of money they are going to eat in Biafra land. They should touch their head because these people, they are all evil. We are going to get them down. So if you don't want to involve, don't take money, don't listen to them, let these people, they're already gone. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you. God bless you. Biafra people is already placing arrest warrants to Ejiofor. Whenever you see Ejiofor in Biafra land, arrest him. He's the one that kidnapped our leader, which is smart. He has said that. We are issuing arrest warrants. Anywhere you see him, arrest him for us. Franca Okonkwo, you say what? Not true. Not true. What tell I tell you here? Not pure. Rabbi Charles, Rabbit Charles. Rabbit Charles. They just fire them. This sewage rats call themselves POS. POS media nonsense. They just call him Rabbit Charles. He ran away. He came again. I said, this is our time. Now our government will do so. Biafra Republic government in Nigeria is our government. And the Biafra Republic government in Nigeria will bring you Biafra. Go and write it in your book. We are not here for money. We are not here for business. So, yes, we know they're here for business. Pam. We know they're here for business. We are here for the real business. For the real business is Biafra. No be money must change hand. Collect from Mba, collect from Soludo. Come and tell us, say, our senator. I don't get senator. Let me tell you. I have politicians, like the last time I was on program like this, a man from my community called from New York, but he is from my place. He called. I have top officials that are working with all these useless government. He used to be my friend. Immediately they enter, we share we divide the boundary. We divide them. Darkness and light has nothing in common. They cannot jam. The Bible says they are called with the name of the Lord should run away from iniquity. So, Chinwe. Is it Chinwe from Ohio? Please, if not Chinwe from Ohio, say yes, so let me know whether now you get message I want to deliver to you. Chinwe, you say you greetings, Mazi. Chinwe from Ohio. Now you, if now you say yes. If not be you, say no. Oh, this, you see, this, how will I call you? Please, I want to beg you for something. You know, the day of fundraising, when you send that number, I wanted to write the number. My phone trip off. So that's why I never call. Please, I don't have the number. Send that to this my mobile phone now. Please, I beg you. I don't have that number. As I won't write it down, my this thing trip off. I beg you. And thank you, ma. God bless you, ma. So, God bless you. Thank you. This is my sweetest. So she's my love. Let me this one. Those are cookie where they say Gaddafi did this, Gaddafi tells me. I told this one now. Never been. You know how we do them after fundraising. So it is well, my people. So now that Ejiofor has used his mouth, now I want Biafran people to begin to use our head, like our leader Mazen Andekanu said. It is time to use our brain. If these people can kidnap Mazen Andekanu, now those killings that are happening in our land, don't you think that these people are still involved? They are responsible for this. Now, I want to stain the name of Biafran government in exile. For Ejiofor to use his mouth to say he kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor used his mouth to not be say Gaddafi talk, not be say alleged. He say as they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back, them he was involved. He say as we, I don't mean me Gaddafi, no. I can't be party to such a thing. Now, I won't be any text message, my madam. So now he has confessed with his mouth that they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. That since then he has been sick. But the same person used to come and tell us, your leader is in high spirits. The wife also come to tell us that her husband is more headier than us. Yes, I can play it again. I'll play it again for you. For the people who come church late, for them to hear Christian Biafran song. I'll play it for you. Ejiofor. Hey! Now, Matthias. In fact, Matthias, you are correct. You are correct person. You are correct guy. In fact, you are among the good guy. Ejiofor is the eyes of Nigeria in IPOB. Ejiofor is the Nigerian eyes in IPOB. Carol White, Charge and Bail lawyer Ejiofor is the eyes of Nigeria in IPOB. How? Aro man. Christian Ronaldo, Biafra, let me play it again for you.
We in Federal High Court on that was
when he said, as we all know,
for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the ESS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors, because of course he away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June to today. However,
since we brought him into the country, listen to him.
That was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the ESS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors, because of course he away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021. In 21 he has been sick because he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all forms of inhuman and degrading treatment, which was meted to him by the combined team of Nigerian security agents and Kenyan security agents that participated in that horrendous and oppression. Also, before it was a relation to Nigeria.
Just hold on.
So he had sick at some point. His present contact. However, we were in Federal High Court on that was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is the ESS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors, because of course he away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021.
Biafra people, I hope you guys are heard from the horse's mouth. He says since them brought him into the country, he has been sick since then. That is Ejiofor and co. Him and his group brought our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, inside Nigeria. Hey, hello, Mele. The caller, please, you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes only, please. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You can start now. Thank you.
Good
afternoon. There is noise on your background. Remove your earpiece. Remove the earpiece.
Yeah. Can you hear me better now?
Very, very good.
All right. I want to thank all the media warriors. May God continue to guide and protect you guys in Jesus' name. So just even for me is like a suggestion. Okay. I'm not time on it. Want to declare, or maybe I will declare the seat at home in Abuja and Lagos. We have been expecting that before now, and I think this is the right time. Sorry that I deviated from your program concerning Ejiofor. Ejiofor, we know he's the one that kidnapped our leader. Everybody knows. Those that knows that is the one that kidnapped our leader. So I want to, like now, Simon now is the one trading in Nigeria. And only Obuna and a walk Makiam when you on him. Obuna something good, you do bad. So for Nigerian government, equal Simon only 3 months. So you should keep it up. Ndeba na Apo Mekami village. I visited them. I normally visited them, and I told them, as if I know, I told them that a day like this is coming. No one boy is struggle. There they will begin to sit at all like our people at home. And I thank God, all of them they are cooperative. They even want it. That's just Simon in order. I do know that's at home because the thing they would tell you with the head on ground now. The thing they would everybody.
So that's number one thing. Number two, concerning Ejiofor Ejiofor, I'm on Ejiofor kidnap our leader. His action, his attitude towards the court shows us that he's the one. There's a time when NHSF, that very day, on a day, this Ifeanyi Uba came to Abuja. They bounced him back not to enter. We wanted to hijack that Ifeanyi Uba. I wanted to beat him that very day. But some people say, no, let's not do like that. Because often I have a problem with Ifeanyi Uba. Back the room on a good at no private judge do. So it came to the court. We wanted to deal with him. Some of our elders, they pleaded there and they said we should leave him so that we will not go and bring another issue for Onyendu based on not over that stage, to show that no Onyendu is we are not a terrorist group and we're peaceful people. And Ifeanyi Uba and code, they are our people. And when they also said that men, they try to control us that if not, it should have been another story because Ogamu on our show that now Ifeanyi Uba is involved. Simon keep quiet. And in a program, he kept quiet. A man Simon is very intelligent guy. A man will come to share the information. So if I need your so a man Simon the style when they say and he proved it to us that he's the one that kidnapped Onyendu. Thank God today, he also confessed by himself. Because I just heard the tape he play now. Shows that he's the one that
it is not my fault here. Maybe my fault here. Now your fault here. Who? See this Mumu making come up from my screen. Okay. For these people that come to this church very late, please hear this man. Love, eh? No, I did. I read all of it, you know. My sister, love, because this love must be a sister. I finished reading the Psalm 109. No, I did. Maybe Ejiofor passed through your screen. My sister, love. Maybe Ejiofor passed through your screen. Maybe that's why you didn't see me. BMD, I salute you, my brother. BMD, I salute you. You are always on point. So, my sister love, I read the Psalm 109. You know, that place is there is the place Biafran people are supposed to be reading for all those evil men. That is against our struggle. Because when you're against Mazina Dekano, when you're against Mazi Simon, when you're against anybody that is doing good thing for Biafra to come, we're against the struggle, automatically. So thank God this man has come to confess with his mouth. And the best part of it, we say, he went to radio station to confess. Maybe Biafran spirit don't they torment him. They torment this guy. They torment this guy. So he now say, he should go and confess. So that's why he has come to confess that they brought him. And China Sanwo made it something similar, that we should go and ask Ejiofor about the atrocity that he committed. So China Sanwo said we could go ask Ejiofor. So, okay. Let us hear from them. Are you understanding me?
The governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Dekano. Ask, I don't want to mention something. I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Dekano? Ask, I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. I got this. Yeah, there are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. And you know, our leader somehow, I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Dekano? I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. I got this. Yeah, there are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. And you know, our leader somehow is also, he had his own mind. You understand me? Even if you give him a security tip, sometimes
you all had it. So,
however, we in federal high court on that was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is DSS in this instance, to allow Mazen Nnamdi access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 2021, he has been sick because he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all forms of inhuman and degrading treatment, which was meted to him by the combined team of Nigeria.
I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor.
Sorry, BMO, yes. Is it BNO? You know, so I don't grow old. You know, the light that is opposite me entering my eyes. So if I don't call and wear no verse, BMO or BN, no verse. So now let us connect the dot to dot before, because some people came late. Sorry that I'm repeating it. Though some people requested that I should replay it for them to hear, or for the people that came late to hear. Sorry, but this is what China Sanwo-Olu said. China Sanwo-Olu said,
did any governor told him that they are rounding up a mass? I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up a mass in Nnamdi Kanu? I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. I got this. Yeah, there are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. And you know, our leader.
He said we should ask Barrister Ejiofor. Okay, Barrister Ejiofor, let us ask you. What do you know about the kidnapping of Onyendu Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Tell us everything you know. Don't lie, you. Just say the truth, the way it happened, to the best of your knowledge. Ejiofor, what happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu?
Okay. However, we in federal high court on that was on Tuesday for an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is DSS in this instance, to allow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, an application for order of mandamus to compel the Nigerian authority, which is DSS in this instance, to allow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 27th of June, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, in this instance, to allow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 26th of mandamus. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 26th of 27th, compel the allow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 26th of 27th, Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, which is DSS in this instance, to allow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 26th of 27th, away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021 to his medical doctors. Because, of course, you are aware, since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 2021, he has been sick.
Did you hear your Ejiofor? Or they hear Ejiofor? Please, the phone line is open. Call and tell us what you think. Because Chinasa Nwoshi said, Chinasa said we should ask Ejiofor. Chinasa said we should ask Ejiofor. Ejiofor, that what happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu?
I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any governor told him? I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor. 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 Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Ask, I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. I got this. Yeah, there are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. But you know, our leader somehow, I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any governor told him? Ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any...
Not just did any governor told him, he was part and parcel of the plot. Now, you say we should ask Barrister Ejiofor. Can we ask Barrister Ejiofor? Barrister Ejiofor, Charge and Bell, Caro White. What really happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Who kidnapped him? Who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system of this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system of 27, allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system related to severe torture access to his medical doctors. Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system of access to his medical doctors. Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system of 27th of June, 2021, 27, and today. However, we were federal high court. That was
Biafra people, when are they here? He said, yes. BND, yes. Yes, he said, I beg, okay, let it not come from my mouth. From the comment section, what did you hear this guy said? What did you hear that this Charge and Bell lawyer said? Thank you, Margaret. Margaret, I salute you. God bless you. From the comment section, what did you people hear this Efulefu said? He said, since we brought him into the country, Gente,
on Tuesday to his medical doctors. Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system of 27th of to his medical doctors. Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system of 27th of June, to his medical doctors. Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system of 27th of June, 2021, 27, and 21, he has been sick. The Nigerian authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because of course, your way, since we were brought into the country onto the system.
This one be past my mouth. Hello. You are welcome.
Hey, that's Gaddafi. Hey. I'm calling for Bahia.
Oh, that's my order.
I heard what he said. He said that he's aware since they brought him from from the system. Whatever.
He did not say they. He said since we brought him.
Since we, which means he's included.
He
knows. Okay. He knows when they brought him. He knows about it. But he's complaining that that he didn't know about it and why the blood flowed him. And our prime minister said he was there in the presence of Onyendo when they brought him to Nigeria, and he's pretending he was not there. Everything is coming out gradually, and Ejiofor is the eye of the Nigerian government in IPOB. I never doubted Appian. I never doubted him. It's just so many people who don't reason, who still have that cow brain that doubted him. I never doubted Mazi Simon. I know he's so intelligent, he's so smart, and I know he do all this research before he come out to say anything. So I never doubted him. I know Ejiofor is a criminal and he's gone. So anybody, any Biafran that still listens to Ejiofor and DOS and all these people, I don't even associate with them. Anybody that listens to them. So because they are criminals. So the reason why I don't associate with those people is because the things inside them will not enter me. So I'll behave like them.
Thank you, my sister. Let us listen to him. Just hold on. Hang on. No. He said, since we brought him into the okay, maybe I didn't hear well. Let us hear from him.
Okay.
Chinas Aworu say we should ask Ejiofor what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he was part and parcel of the whole game. But Ejiofor, what really happened to your master?
On the 27th of June, 2021, 27, and 21, he has been sick. Compel the Nigerian authority, which is DSS in this instance, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, he are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June.
Do you hear him?
Can access to his medical doctors.
Yeah.
Because, of course, he are away since we were brought into the country on the 27th of June, 2021, 27.
And he says since then, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been sick. But he used to come to tell us our leader is in a high spirit. Our leader is doing well. Even the wife come to tell us that the husband is more headier than us.
The one told us that the husband is even better than us.
Hello, man. Now the 80 million of Biafrans we woo. 80 million of us, they use us joke.
Yeah.
This sin is unforgivable. Unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
So
it's okay.
We're gonna make it unvegetable. This sin is this sin is very, very unvegetable. My sissy.
You are here saying it's unforgettable or unforgivable, but there are some Biafran who are sheepishly following these fools, thinking they will get them Biafra. You see, even if you talk to them, they're still like this. You believe they were grade by grade. All these people in the zoo, they are integrated. Now, even MAP came and say a lot to Hindu, but still there are some Biafran, some people who are still sheepishly following these fools, thinking they will get them Biafra. Me, I know who no road, and I'll follow who no road. Who no road is Mazi Simon Njoko Epa. That's who no road, and I'll follow him.
Laila. So, my sissy, don't worry now. Behind the camera, you know we could now. You know that kind of thing.
Okay, I will. Let me keep listening to you.
God bless you, man. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Were you our program yesterday? Okay, you don't drop. Biafran people, no be me chokamo. I know chokam. No be me chokam. I know chok anything. No. Wahala deal. Wonder shall never end. Hell, our abomination. God of mercy. Obonye mere unu ihe a. Kedu onye mere unu ihe a? La lo bele ngwawala to. Winkle ọ bụ ngiri ihe. Ndị na-asọ ngo ole. Ndị na-asa ngo ha si ngo ole. Mazi Gaddafi, please, can you cut his video and post? Please cut. Send me where I will send it to you. I will wire it. Which other job I get? It's already cutted. This one you see that is cut. I don't cut out pieces. I don't cut out. This guy, Udele, vulture gamapugafo. In fact, ndanda ga-akpụ this guy n'ire. Okoze m ọzọ. Ndị Igbo si na ndanda ga-akpụ gị n'ire. Oh, Jessica Chiwendo. Jessica Chiwendo. Ogweke m afọ onye ngwa ụbọchị ogweke m tụrụ laba. Ọhịa ndị ka gboo mbụla. Ogweke m tụrụ laba. Ogweke iwe onye ngwa. See, ngana hụrụ m adịsị m achọ ka ụbọchị iwe oru dị iwu nwa adịdị shi ngana afọ ngana gboo. My sister Jessica, I grew up in Aba. I am not from Ungwa, but I am from Afikpo South. I'm from Eboi, Afikpo South local government. That's where I come from. Formerly, we are in Abia State. They just cut us up. Piam! Put Eboi. But, Alaboto, as you can see. Chika Ejimole. Chika Ejimole, you are welcome. So, Jessica, are you Onyengwa, yes or no? Jessica Chiwendo. Ogweke Onyengwa. Because one of you mbo governor ndị Abia before oleja ajụ ụmụ ọkpụkọ nwunye ndị mmadụ ọsị ya emeela m gị. Nwantakala nhu anọ nganani a emeela m gị. Asị mba dede imebekwa mo ya sị panga na ọsọ Ponga na ni agbo ami meri. Oh, evil men in authority. He say no. Okay. Okay, no. I grew in Aba, you know. I just like born and brought up in Aba. Thank you. So, like as we were saying, BND is already cut. So if you send me where I will send it to you, I'll wire it there. If you are in a group, there is our group called Gaddafi of Biafra TV WhatsApp group. It's already there. It's everywhere. We are posting it. Lekwando to how little. Now, people like Ikburumiri in South Africa are praising this man. DOS are praising this man. This one will tell you that both DOS, both every one of them are in the game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand. So, like I was saying, this thing is mind blowing. To say the truth, forget I used to laugh or make it a little bit, let it be soft to me. He said when this guy did what he did, there I had serious headache. There I saw what they call BP. That day, Susan Mont called me, was crying. My own is paining me. I was consoling others. I was speaking as a man, but my own was itching me too. Everybody, I was receiving call. Gaddafi, see what something this happened to our leader. We never know then that this. Oh, I wish I can lay my hand on you. Ah, my sweetie. Faith, give money. Faith, give money. Madam Faith, give money. Hi, Mama. I see you. Mas Mayor, not be small. And it not be to fall complete. You're supposed to fall small. Chinas, I want to say we should ask you. Then we are asking you, what happened to your master, Mazin and Ikano? Tell Biafran people.
To compel the Nigerian authority, which is the DSS in this instance, to allow Mazin Namdekan access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, he away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June 2021, 27, and 21, he has been sick because he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all forms of inhuman and degrading treatment, which was there. However, we were to allow Mazin Namdekan access to his medical doctors. Because, of course, he away since we were brought into the country on 27th of June.
At least all of you have had it.
He has been sick.
See,
because
see their group.
he was subjected to severe torture, beating, and all forms of inhuman and degrading treatment.
See their group.
Which was meted to him by the combined team of Nigerian security agents and Kenyan security agents that participated in that.
See their group.
He kwesịrị ime ka ifisi in order on time. I be nkịtị the thing na iti anyị o itisi anyị deep itisi anyị bazi anyị n'ime ebe ọ na-ekwesịrị ịba mgbe anyị bịazie chọọ how to resolve ihe anyị kwesịrị iwepụ on time. This kind of family kwesịrị the leadership kwesịrị draw.
Do you hear what this guy said? Ihe anyị kwesịrị iwepụ on time. As that is said, this one they work DOS with a Caro White. The time they wepo our leader was not early enough. This Mugu said, "Ihe kwesịrị iwepụ on time." Listen, no.
Ihe kwesịrị ime ka ifisi in order.
Ndị a ndị mina ha na-eti all hail Biafra. Ndị mina ha na-aza freedom fighter. Ndị a bụ ndị mina ha na-aza agitator. Arụmere. Kenti ihe nwamba nshi na-agwa boss ya, leader ya, the founder of IPOB, the movement called IPOB, the founder. Lekwu ihe nwamba nshi na-agwa oga ya.
In order on time, I be nkịtị the thing na iti anyị o itisi anyị deep itisi anyị bazi anyị n'ime ebe ọ na-ekwesịrị ịba mgbe anyị bịazie chọọ how to resolve ihe anyị kwesịrị iwepụ on time. This kind of family kwesịrị the leadership kwesịrị draw Maazị Nnamdi Kanu red line since draw Maazị Nnamdi Kanu red line since ọ bụ na ọmalụ ndị nya na ya na-alụkọ the IPOB then nya nọrụ n'ime nga until ọmalụ the leadership or recognize draw Maazị Nnamdi Kanu red line since ọ bụ na ọmalụ ndị nya na ya na-alụkọ the IPOB to resolve ihe anyị kwesịrị iwepụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu red line since draw Maazị Nnamdi Kanu red line since ọ bụ na ọmalụ ndị nya na ya na-alụkọ the IPOB then nya nọrụ n'ime nga until ọmalụ the leadership or recognize ya ọmalụ message o kwesịrị pass ebe o kwesịrị pass message once ọ realize ifo ihe niile na-emove na-eme onye ndụ.
That is his boss. He's onye ndu na na-eme onye ndu. that he should rot in jail. Should rot in jail. And right here, here kwesịrị iwepụ. He's referring his boss to our own Hamadike. On a 10. He's referring to him as 10. Ihe is a 10. The 10 I kwesịrị iwepụ kemgbe ụwa. Something that we are supposed to remove before now. They are there doing onyendu. They're supposed to have drawn red line and remove him for a very long time. You can see they've cancelled IPOB registration in London. In UK, IPOB no get registration. I talk them. That's what it be. The UK government has cancelled IPOB registration. They've removed our leader from the director of Radio Biafra. Karo Monday put there. Hey. Now then go come out to come say, hey, Mazi Simon want to overthrow Mazi Nandikano. He want to overthrow our Onyendu. Could because you say you are afraid of this word. Ne, you never teach anything. Whether ne or na, you never teach anything. The lawyer, the one that call himself hardcore. My people, my time don't go far. No, we need to shut down, man, so that people can watch this. Thank you, my Jesse baby. If I call you Jesse baby, your husband please shoot me catapult. But you are my Jesse baby. You know. Jesse baby, kade kime, kade pano, kade makai pendia, na event also. How go they go? You say God. And see, let me tell you, in this struggle, people do a lot of atrocities. They kill their fellow volunteer, using to do ritual. That's what DOS have been doing. The sapele of a person that is still parading inside with the enemy. Justice today, they will kill their fellow volunteer. I never tell you those ones. Use and do juju. When our prime minister was saying that they were forming courts, he know what he's saying. I said, that is in a bozo kill and bury. Some they buried alive. Some just because they said Mazi Simon is doing it well, they will kill you. This is a thing that is happening. Their hand is full of blood of the innocent. And when they go out there and fall, you pity for them. I'm telling you things that is happening. Let me say thoughts on pure. Some of them will go and ally with some. I said there's something I'm investigating. I will open it very soon. That if I'm permitted to do so. But if I'm not permitted, people are evil. Evil. But now then go come outside. I can't say, hey, Mazi Simon is not doing this. Mazi Simon is not. Listen, no. They say Mazi Simon is scamming Biafran people. We say agree. Let him scam us. We love him to scam us. Very good. Now they still come out again to say Mazi Simon is buying arms and ammunition. I asked them, are we hiding it before? Shebi, you say, they use the money for anything. It's just they use and they drink, they eat. Abi, still your same mouth. Photo, they are no. A photo la, sikwa hanono. My village say, photo, they are no. A photo la, they kwa hanono. Now they can't tell you, tell us. Master someone is not doing anything. He's coming all, they're just gathering money. Like Canon Takano, the brother to our leader Onyendu. The problem Canon Takano be say, bring the money, let us share. Because I chatted him. It's not up to 3 days. My own be say, I've been sick and I'm in a hidden place. He may see him not this struggle. And maybe to be more against him until I engage him to really know. If this is the way I behave. If they say you're a bad person, I'll come close to you. I will try to find out if really you are bad. Because if you tell me that who I will use, okay, let us assume Somto tell me that Chika Ejimole, I'm giving an example, like this Chika Ejimole here is not a good person. I will tell Somto, say, okay, I hear. You know what I will do? I'll come very close to Chika Ejimole. He will become my closest friend. I want to know what they told me about him. Is it true? Because if you tell me that, if Somto tell me that Chika Ejimole is a bad person, and I agree, me say I don't have sense. Yes, it means that I am using the sense of Somto. It's not, I don't have sense of my own. I am not living for myself. So that is why if you say this person is bad, you only tell me, I don't hear you now. I will not see the person as a bad person. No. I don't do that. I will discover that your barbarities. That's barbarities. So make it I don't mind you. After all, not somebody manufacture dictionary. If you say no be somebody, if you say no be somebody manufacture dictionary, or you tell me your native language, waiting be mango. If you say, if somebody manufacture, if you say everything has 2 names, now tell me what is mango in your native language. These people are not looking for Biafra, my sister. They are career agitators, as our prime minister has just said. Now, if let's say this our prime minister again, Miro, I don't ask him this thing before. I ask him, say, boss, wait, do you have Miro inside your house where they take see all those things? That's what I asked prime minister one time. I said, okay, wait first. Do you have any mirror inside your room where they take nyopo these people and everything you nyoputed? everything prime minister nyoputed concern these people is accurate. Accuracy. Every damn thing that prime minister has nyoputed from all the Uzama, he's told us that Ejiofor is the eyes of the Nigerian government of Nigeria inside IPOB. But today, Ejiofor has come with his mouth and said, yes, they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They brought him to this country. And since then, he has been sick. But he used to come and tell us, your leader, our Onyendu, is in a high spirit. Oh, God have mercy. Chai Chineke. I want to learn that verb from that. That I want to learn it from PM. Oh, I want to learn it from PM. How in the text see all this thing when they see, but today it confirmed. Everything is. Eziokwu. My village people say, eziokwu na-agba ka ọnwa. Eziokwu na-agba ka ọnwa. You understand that? Truth. Na-agba ka ọnwa. Yeah. So like I said at the beginning of this program, I said, and this is my own personal quote. When you say it, maybe somebody has quoted it, but it comes from my mind. I say it. I said, no matter how far lies has traveled to, no matter how many kilometers, no matter how many miles and lies has traveled to, truth will surely, as I'm certain as tomorrow is Tuesday, is how I know that truth will definitely overtake. Ajọ agwa dịka afọ ime, you cannot hide it. Evil can be covered for some times, but not forever. Evil can be covered for some times, not forever. No matter the distance that lies has traveled, truth will definitely overtake. Anything you do, always know that you will be busted one day. You do good and people are not seeing it, that you're doing good, one day your good will speak. If you do bad and people don't know that you're doing bad, one day your bad will speak. Every open reward is a result of a secret service. That's why God said, God who see your work in secret will reward you open. So, greetings. Emeka, greetings. Emeka, I see you. Somto, Franklin, Udo. So, like I said, every open reward is a result of every secret service, because every secret service will definitely have open reward. That's why you see a small girl will be going to watch television from neighbor to neighbor, watching television and watching the other one. One day, God will reward her work. Stomach will swell up. Bam. Who do you this? So anything you do, even like me, Gaddafi, that is here, I never believe that any evil I do will not be made open. So I am careful what I do. So anything bad you do, when the Bible says the time of ignorance, God overlook. But when God overlook your sin, don't go back there again. And there is one secret that people don't know. David committed a lot of sin, and still God said, this is a man after my own heart. Some people will begin to envy David. After all, I know when you take somebody's wife. After all, I know when you do this, when you do that. But you know one thing with David, he never repeats one sin. Go and study your Bible. David never repeated a sin. Single sin, never repeated it. Thank you, Ugonna. Ugo, thank you. God bless you for coming, Jare. So some of us that read our Bible, go and read your Bible. Go and study the life of David. David never repeats sin. But he does a lot though. If you jump from this one, David knows how to invent sins. David can invent sins. He knows how to invent them, but he never repeats them. Go and check your Bible. So, and whenever you see our prime minister, don't expect him to behave like God, because it's not God. Every wisdom is not completely in him, but the God has given him wisdom. So when he make a mistake, endure the mistakes. When you do the great one, go with the great one. But let me tell you one thing you must know. Every human being have bad character and good character. Even that one you call demon have good character and bad character in him or in her. But one thing you must learn is that when your good character is higher than your bad one, your bad side, people will see you as a good person. It's when your character is being measured and the good one is higher than the bad one, people will look at you as a good person. Yeah. But when it be measured, your bad one is higher than your good one. That's why they call you bad man, bad person. Every bad person has good attitude in him or in her. So some people will pick the good in them, in those people you call bad. That's why you see, this armed robber, why are you working with him? Why are you? No. There's good thing you pick. Every bad person has good one inside. That's why when you do wrong thing, I will tell you. If I tell you don't want to hear, I will. But there is nobody will do wrong thing around me that I will keep quiet. Remember, even if when I try as a person, as a human being to keep quiet, my mouth cannot just keep quiet. That's where I don't get control over my mouth. Now there I beg when I put me that when I put me in prayer for that side though. As long as I see bad thing, my mouth must talk. Because when you condemn evil, you are not party to it. But when you condone them, you become accomplished. Therefore, people, we are rounding up. Our leader said, this is time we use our brain. Many of them will be bought over. The prophecy is being fulfilled in the life of Ejiofor, China Sanworu, those one Echetam. The ones we know their name. By the time the secret will be open, you look your own pikin or your own daughter, your own son, your father, your mother, your husband, your wife. When you see all the real secrets open, you look at those people, you find it difficult to trust them. You say, if this person can do this, I will never trust any human being on earth. You will hear more. Lies has been traveling today for Ejiofor part. Truth has overtaken the lies. Today he used his mouth to speak. Anything you do, let us begin the change that we want to see in Biafra. Start from us. Start from you. Like something happened yesterday. You know, we in the media, we know they keep secrets. Nobody say we know they keep secret though. The secrets we keep. When we made the one that is made for public, we give to public. The one that made to be in, we put it in. You know why I want to say this? Because the person said in own in public. Now, something happened that I made a statement. I was answering call, but I did not mute myself in a program, one of the program I was attended. So the person I was speaking to, when the person that was scolding me, maybe did not understand. The person did not reason that there is no way with my right sense, even when I used to joke very well, there's no way I can play that kind of joke on a live program like this. There's a kind of joke I play, there's one I don't do. Okay, let's assume that I did that, maybe purposely or on purpose. Maybe I didn't know. I expected the person to call me before that yesterday, when he was talking that careless talk. I expected the person to call me on phone, say, this thing you did was not okay. Then I'll be able to explain, say, no. Like as I said the same, no, say, no. I was answering call, but I forgot that I did not mute myself. But I was angry. You know why I was angry? I will tell you the truth. I was angry because you have my phone number. If you feel that I did wrong thing, what stops you from calling me? Because that is what I will do. If you do wrong thing, I will call you. Say, this thing you do, I think is not okay. Because they misjudged me. The person misjudged me. So, and my anger is not because just the person misjudged me or not. Not because the person confronted me that yesterday. My anger was, so you kept this thing in your mind to this long. You have my number. Why don't you call me? So you see, the way I just tell myself, oh, if now this play we used to play, don't they bring to measure ammo? So maybe we'll cut it off. I used to do it. So you see this life. When people do things you don't understand, ask them. Because you may thinking different thing. The person that did whatever he did is saying he may be thinking different thing. So even when we are fighting for Biafra, let us also fight to change our attitude. Let us also fight to live the kind of life we want to transfer into this new nation we are fighting. In your personal life, it's not where we say Ejiofor has done this. You as a person, how many people have you betrayed in your closest? How many people have you done this same thing that the one we are condemning in public are doing? We are talking to ourselves. When we condemn the evil, we also correct ourselves. Because you know what I used to do? I got the carrot, I got the cane. I cane you, I carrot you. I know some corrupt mind don't they think about another thing when I say carrot too. Some of you that has a very bad mind, bad guys there. You know, they think another thing. Like when I say I get the king for this side, I get cucumber for this other side. And some of you the bad guys are bad guys. Your mind going to go, I can't do that. So that is it, don't mind me. You know, what happened to us is what's giving us blood pressure. So when we feel the pain, we try to make ourselves a little bit smile or laugh at some things. We are rounding up. Our leader said, my sister Blessing Chukwu, thank you. Thank you. One thing with this Blessing Chukwu, Blessing Chukwu loves to take advice. She loves advice. She make use of advice. She likes making use of advice. But she doesn't like insult. Yeah. You know, you even Bible say, give heed to instruction, for it is thy life. So it is our choice to build our nation. I used to ask some people, some of us that are living outside our land, like here in South Korea, I never see in this life anybody where they walk out on the street, come out in boom boom, and come out in whatever, start urinating on the roadside. I never see anybody who chop, finish, throw away the paper, bagam. And when we come here, we obey the law. When we go to our house, we scatter it as we like. It's not proper. The same law you obey in a foreign land, learn how to obey the same law in your place. Like some of you that are driving car, let me tell you the truth. That are living abroad, you drive, you follow the traffic law, you obey, because if you do wrong against the traffic law, you're going to pay. They're going to pay. They're going to send you your tickets. You pay. So you don't need anybody to tell you right thing to do. You will do it because, like for instance, here in South Korea, you don't fight. You don't fight to fight here. But you can use your mouth and vomit. And the thing where you are vomiting from your mouth, you should also know what to say. Before you vomit threats, they will still charge you for threatening people. So, but if you feel say you want to fight and your paper is very, very okay and you want to fight, guy, go and look for at least $1,000 or $1,200 or thereabout, or sometimes 1,500 thereabout. Just go and keep the money. When you fight finish, you carry and go pay, fine. Then if you wound the person, oh my God. I used to fight. Let me tell you, I used to fight. Me, Gaddafi. I prefer me to fight than to you talk, I talk. He could pay me, say my hand is not, I'm not using my hand. But you don't fear. I know they beat woman who he says, so yeah, they beat people. Careless. No, my fellow man. So, but I come to this country, I learn, no matter how angry I am, my hand does not rise up. And this place has changed me as well. I don't know, when I come newly, they told me I must not fight. If anything that will make me to fight, rather I should call police. And Korea has the best police in the world. Biafra will imitate Korean police. True. Go and verify it. So that is the way life is. So let us bring the change that we are looking for. When we are fighting for Biafra, we will also fighting to change, to live a normal life. Because why will I envy you now? I want to close, but I don't know why I'm still talking. Biafran people, envy is not good. See, I am Gaddafi. I may have a covenant with my God that I will be taking care of widow, for instance. And I've been doing it for years, for instance. Maybe God is not blessing me, and I kept on doing that thing that I'm doing. One day God come to look at my secret services to him and give me the open reward, and you begin to envy me. You don't need to envy anybody, because you don't know the secret service the person is doing with God or for people that stay up the blessing. There's a Bible passage you people used to quote. My God will supply all my need according to his riches in glory through Christ Jesus. Guy, stop quoting that in. You know, be so. I know some of you will say, Gaddafi, don't come again. No, no, be so. God will supply my needs according to his riches in glory through Christ Jesus our Lord. Amen. Miam, you are waiting. You will get nothing. Before Paul speak that language, the people did something. They give. In return, issue the blessing. But some of us quote the blessing, but we forget the giving side. We forget the doing side. We want to the quoting side. And that is why most of us quote Bible. It's not working for us. We think Bible is not working. Or we think everything inside Bible is some. I know some days are well. But the truth is that before he said, my God will supply all your needs according to his riches through Christ Jesus, there is something that those people did for him. So what I'm trying to say is that stop envying people. There is something that God, Master Simon might have been doing for God, and God picked him, make him who he is. And let me tell you, all of us that are around him, are an instrument in the hands of God to support him. Even if we choose not to be available, God will bring somebody, make the person available to be used to make the work that he has called Master Simon to do to be easy for him. That is why you see some people has come and gone. Some fall on the right side, some fall on the top of stone. Some water carry them. Master Simon is still waxing strong. So that is it. I can tell you the truth. I will not look your face. If you like, they give me food. I don't need man's hand to feed though. All I need is God's hand. I don't need man's leg to get to my destination. All I need is God's leg. So your leg is of no use to me. I don't need your eyes to see. I need God's eyes. Anything you do, check am. Is it good for God? If it is good. If it's not good for man, damn it, go on your way. You're not living for man, you're living for God. Because if you want to please me, you will fall inside pit, and I will look you and I will pass. Please your God. Do what you think is right. But there are some people, wow, that God has given a reprobate mind due to their deaf. They no longer get conscience. So when they are doing evil, like people like Ejiofor, is now operating on a reprobate mind. If you see how to kill everybody, he will do that. So when I say do what is good, you think is good. Some people will see evil and they will see it that is good. So when your neighbor complains, say you are not living, you are not doing well. You are in a meeting, your village people are complaining in your meeting, you are not doing well. You are inside IPOB, people are complaining that you are not doing well. Nah, check yourself. True, you are not doing well. Not only you did here. But still, some have some kind of aura. People will just see you and hate you. You didn't do them anything. It happens. When you jump that kind of people, you give them their way. Because it's spiritual. You can't explain it. You didn't offend the person, they just hate you. It's normal. It happens. So when you see such kind of people, you know what you do? Go your way. Because there is nothing on this earth you do for them to like you. And many of the things that stay it up, most time, 98% is envy. 2% is natural. So, Biafran people, when we teach you about, when we expose what others are doing, we also teach you how to be a blessing to people. You know my prayer point? I want to be a blessing to people. Anybody that jam me, we jam good luck. That's my prayer. I may not have to give, but I may have good advice to advise you. If you like, you take it. If you like, you don't take it. It's not my business. Thank you. Different people. Be cool. Share this thing. Share this message. Share this message. You like it too. I beg. Help me touch the like button. Please help me just touch the like button so that you activate the. So I really want to thank all of you that have been here. Remember, our major enemy is Nigerian government, Nigerian military. We need more money to buy more arms to defend our land. And so I talk. We know they hide them. We are into arms struggle. For some Murumiri that live in South Africa or live wherever they are, I want to expose Simon. See how they're negotiating. We need more. We need more. The machine we call Shika. If you don't handle Shika, you know Shika and Ari Shika. We need all those things. You see this generation that are working with Master Simon. Biafra is sure. Biafra is sure. Sure. Hey, we may not have money, but there's one thing. Some people say Gaddafi arrogant, Gaddafi. One of my friends say he want to advise me. He said you are too proud. Reduce your ego. I said, oh, only you that is saying it. I myself, I know, because I check myself in the mirror. When I don't, what won't make me to, what I never see now. See, I live a life where we say, me too, to follow convoy. Anything you do, nobody call police for you. I have lived that kind of life too. I live a life where we say, I don't see 5 naira. To 5 naira, I did not see. I have lived well. I live raw. See, this life is nothing. The best thing to do to be good to yourself, to your children unborn, to your children, to your lineage, because you came, when you were born, your hand was like this as a child. Prove me right or wrong. When you were born, your hand was like this. You know what it means? You came loaded. You came to be an answer to people. You came in with a gift. They were something that God placed in your hand. But the day you will die, your hand will be like this. Will you be able to say to God, the assignments you brought me to do, I have finished, I am going? Can you say, I have finished? Remember the story of the man that gave you servants talents. Will you say that? When you put your hand like this, will there be blood in this your hand? Innocent bloods in this your hand? When you do your hand, when you do your hand like this, what will God see in this your palm then? Is it innocent blood? The ones you kill? The one you betray? The one you cause heartbroken? Is it what they're going to see? Because when you come like this. When you go like this. But let me tell you, you know why burial ground is the richest place? The richest place is burial ground. That's why some native doctors go to burial ground and borrow talents from people who never use their own, who die with the greatness they came with. They die and buried it there with them. So they will go there and collect and come give you. Oh, you don't go burial ground, you don't do juju finish, you dey work. Not be your own. Not be your own. Not be your own. Because people came loaded. Some die and die with it. They teach it, they different though. I don't know why. Have to close. Some die and die with the thing they come like the thing they still go with it. But the best way to go is you come like this. When you spray your hand like this, you've done what you were called to do. You know, when they remind you, say you will die one day, you become angry, as if you are not going to die again. Anything you do, remember when you will leave this earth. There's some good thing that I've done before. Let me use this story close. When I was in Yenagoa, I operated one of the biggest filling stations in Yenagoa. It's still operational till now, but I will not tell you the name. One of the biggest. So because those days I used to drink. When I don't even have night, I don't have day. So any time of the night, I won't go drink, I will just come out. Sometimes I will call some policemen that is the patrol team around my area. Say, I want to go to Mbiama to go and drink. They say, this night, yeah, their job is to carry me, go drop me where I want to drink my beer. And when I finish, I will call them. They will come and carry me. Mostly, I came for police station. Go and ask question. When I finish, I will call them, they will come and carry me. That's because right from them, I don't really like to drive in the night because lights used to disturb me. So what I'm trying to say is that they were coming with cops. The cops have been troubling them. So when they get to my station, odd hour, the motor go off. What happened? They say the battery. I've forgotten where they were coming from with those cops. I go wake one mechanic that is opposite my station. I went to wake the man. I tell the man, say, please borrow me battery. Somebody is stranded. Though it's the dead body, but it's stranded. As I want to give you, so when I give them the battery, the mechanic agreed, followed me. He gave me the battery. I came to give to those people. So I told the man, I will not ask you your name. I will not ask you your phone number. I will not ask you anything. But if you feel what I did for you was good, return this battery because you know it's not my own. You know why I'm doing this? One day, I will lie down like this person you are carrying here. So when I will lie down like this, even at death, people will still favor me. So I have paid my price. Because this life is something you don't know. Brothers and sisters, let us do well. Let us build this Biafra, the best nation on the earth, with good attitude. Let's build it. It will favor us, for us, and for our children. So for this reason, we are going to go with our Onyendu. The one, the most trusted, betrayed.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. And I'm telling Biafrans tonight that we are effectively on our own. We have been given two choices by the United Kingdom, the slave masters and the colonizers. The UK have given us only two alternatives. And I call it the devil's alternative, of course. We either submit to the will of their puppets, the Islamic Caliphate, or we will be wiped out from the face of this very earth. The question you must ask yourself tonight as a Biafran, as a Southerner is, do you want to be a slave to the Fulani Caliphate, or do you want to die on your feet? Live for 1,000 years on your knees, as most of them are doing without even knowing it, or you die on your feet. The devil's alternative. Whichever option we choose, men are going to die. Which one do you prefer? Are we going to fight and die like men, or are we going to submit to a life of Allahu Akbar? It's entirely up to you. The time is now because the enemies, they have come. I didn't say they are coming, they have not come into our land. And as I promised them, if God is on our side, which I know He is on our side, this army of Nigeria will die in Biafra land. That is how God intended it to happen. Many of us are going to die. And I'll be leading it myself, mind you. Many of us are going to die. But Biafra is going to come. And everything called Nigeria will perish in Biafra land. The world must be prepared for what is to come. We are not going to be slaves in our land. I want to let Katona Lang, the UK government, to understand this. That we have chosen the path of death than to submit to the will of the Fulani Caliphate. Death is better for us. People are dying every day. Are they not human beings? People are dying every day. Are we better than them? Those who are dying, are we better than them? We must develop the mindset of the Afghanis. In Afghanistan, that is why Afghanistan cannot be taken. It doesn't matter the firepower you have. NATO is in Afghanistan. Have they taken Afghanistan? The answer is no. You are coming to kill us, but we are also going to die together in the land of Biafra. Let anybody say I did not warn them, because things are going to start happening in the next 14 days. When it starts happening, if Fulefus may talk and yap and write their rubbish. But now that the Fulanis are kidnapping our people, disappearing us, killing people in truckloads, nobody's talking. We must make our land impregnable for them. And that will involve a lot of destruction. I'm saying it live on air so that all of you will understand. To slow the advance down, we need to destroy a lot of things. We must destroy a lot of things. That is how all of you will come to your senses to understand that we are in a state of war. They want to circle us.
Stand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba, Biasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we are doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be known by the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these no-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand the mountains. I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Who joined the studio? I beg Facebook and YouTube. Allow me to Egundembo. Or one of our sister Yasi. Egundembo Nandegede. YouTuber, please allow me to play this ancient music for my people. Just YouTube, I beg. Facebook, I beg. I don't have right to this music. Again,
nwa agbọghọ ahụ na-eriri isi si na ndị unu ga-alụ ya taa o rutela mana kedu ka ndị unu ga-esi alụ otu nwa agbọghọ
I wonder.
ma Okechukwu nwa atọ na Ogbonna nna ya na Gabriel na Onyemani na nwa obodo nna m anyị na mụ bụ Nnamdi Uleba anyị ga-agbapụ n'aka lụọ ya ọzọ aja nwunye unu anyị na-anụ ihe
ebe kwa
Chinelo n'Igbo agbọgọbịa Chinelo n'Igbo agbọgọbịa Chinelo n'Igbo agbọgọbịa Chinelo na-aga n'oge anụ Chinelo na-aga n'oge anụ ịmara na ị ga-anụ ịmara na ị ga-anụ Jebere adịghị mmiri obodo ntị na mba asatọ rubere benti asaa akpati igwe na mba asaa akpati igwe dọji asatọ ka mmadụ na ị ga-anụ m ka mmadụ na ị na-ekwu ekwu
asị na mba bụ ndị ara abịago emekwara leto mgbe m zara ịlala Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I salute you all, Biafran people. We gotta move, we gotta march. I said good morning, good afternoon, good evening.